Hello everyone, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. So the last episode kind of ended really abruptly because the game crashed. I think I was just playing it for way too long. But this episode, we are going to do what we were doing, which is talk to Cyan, finish up the DLC, we'll talk to Aratuk as well, and then we're going to go back to the main game. And I think we've done all the side missions that I had there, except for stuff like hunt lodge things, but I'm not bothered about them. So, I'm going to talk to Cyan, and then we're going to go do the main story, and yeah, we might even get it finished today. I don't know how much is left, so let's see.
Hello, Eloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Araya's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus.
Yeah, I might skip through some of this because we did already cover it.
So yeah, it is unlike you are we can.
Right, so I can't really remember exactly what I was saying. So
are you an artificial intelligence?
Yes, I am an algorithmic.
Okay.
yeah, we did this.
Yes, I focused on my work. In off, it was Araya.
Yeah.
This Firebreak project.
Yes, I can.
But it's been.
I have been. I opted despite the destruction.
Yeah, 3,000 years. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, this might have been where I was.
Do you know what happened to your colleague, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Okay, cool.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback,
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
undoubtedly.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Araya said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named GAIA, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Eloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression.
Heh.
It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well,
That makes
fire claws are
sense.
discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Eloy.
You and me both, Cyan. I ran
Yep.
across this strange piece of gear. A fragment of something larger. It emitted a signal. All the nearby machines became peaceful. You could walk right up to them.
Interesting. You said that Gaia destroyed herself. How was this accomplished?
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off a mountain. So you think the fragment was part of her?
It's only speculation, but it is possible. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of her system. The ability to signal them to become passive or aggressive would certainly have been part of her programming. It would have been gratifying to correspond with such a benevolent AI. I wish she had survived.
Well, she
Believe me,
kind of
Cyan.
did.
So do I. I found the strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot
That's
face to
Halo.
face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus?
I remember who it
Maybe
was.
one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace.
Pretty sure that was one.
But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
You meant a lot to Araya.
Once I understood Araya's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratuk was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratuk doing?
There is
He
a
in
lot
great
to discuss
emotional
here.
distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Araya, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
Okay. Oh, there's so much more.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, It was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes, it was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
There's a ruin east of here, full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
True.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Faro?
Are you referring to Theodore Faro, CEO of Faro Automated Systems?
That's
Maybe.
him.
Mr. Faro was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
He was also a
Benefactor.
dick.
But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Faro spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one.
Well, I guess there's more money in the military.
And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist.
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
Baby.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So, there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
Save the world only to fuck it over with robots.
I should get going.
Eloy, there is one more matter. Aratuk will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
Life is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
You're right about that. Trust me.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratuk.
Alrighty, Aratuk time. Where are you, big guy? I like this DLC. It had a good feel of other open world RPGs, things like Mass Effect and stuff. Much more so than the base game, I think. Give it a save.
My chieftain.
Just Eloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
Everyone's destiny
That's
is to
fair.
die.
She was ready to face it.
At the end of the day,
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratuk. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Aratuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
fire claws, really? I did not like fighting
It
the
would
fire
seem your
claws.
time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We
All
haven't
right.
seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that.
Nope, no, he's not done.
It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We.
Or whoever gets there first.
Is that what Forbidden West is
Hephaestus
about?
wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Eloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Cool. Right, I did get a reward. A few, actually, I think. Right, let's open some things. Weapon coil with some frost stuff on it, some metal shards, and some more coils. I need to probably get rid of some. Oh, yes, I can get rid of these. Have any blues, greens, or anything? Nope. Okie dokie. Take all. Don't need any rocks. Good. And I did also get skill point, but I need 6 more skill points. I need 5 more skill points total. Right. Well, that's all done. It's just what's this? What are these? What is this mission? Is this hunting fire claws? Oh, it is. Lots of XP though. Okay, right, yep, cool. I guess we're going Fireclaw hunting then. Oh my god, where's the nearest thing to that? Gonna be this one, isn't it? Alright. Not time for the main story yet, we've got Fireclaws to kill. Right. Fireclaw. You. That's where I'm going. So, like, blasting it with the frost does work. Which is good, because it does a lot of damage. I'm going to grab this too.
Chill almost feels like sunburn.
Maybe he'll have some of his guys there as well. He said they were hunting them. Who the fuck are these? Hey, bitch! Yeah. Boom. Get wrecked. How dare you attack me? Don't even know who you are. Loads of them. Fire claws. My god. Probably close now. Is that him down there? No, that's him over there. What the hell? Was that just like a scorcher? God, they're huge.
Fireclaw.
They fighting? Maybe. Oh, I could try corrupting one, couldn't I? Ravager, Fire Claw, Fire Sac. Weakness is piercing. It's like I could just corrupt it and make it go a bit mad, couldn't I? Right, where's my thingy bow? This one. Go over the fire one. Let's try. I've not actually done this yet. Oh, yeah, there we go. Have fun. That's it. Oh, that thing's now on fire. Yeah, corruption's not really working. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Crying. Damn it. Didn't dodge in time. I was aiming for this thing. There you go. Ah! Shit! Come on. Woo. Ow! Leave me alone. Leave me alone, you dick. Hits him. Damn it. Come on. Trying to hit him in his belly or his shoulders, I can't hit anything. Oh, it's just so tedious to fight. I'm sure I'm making it harder on myself somehow, but... Damn it! I cannot get away from this guy. Jesus. Come on. I can't make any more of them. Great. Oh, those things just do not pierce. put my tear blaster on again. So I can actually get some of these damn armor plating off. I think that might be my issue. Kick you in the eye. Yeah, there you go. Screw you. Screw you, mister. Limping away. There we go. Jeez. Fuck you too. You were no help. Dickhead. Oh, I can't even get those things. Disassemble that one as well. Just getting rid of like the lowest level ones really, because I'm not really using them. I got so many corruptions. Right. That was just one. It was just one. I'm probably gonna have to go to a shop to buy some more ice cannon parts or whatever it is. Shop. I guess we can go back to here. Well, I'm loading in. I'll be right back. It's probably gonna load me in instantly now, isn't it?
If someone brought the blue light back to the Tolnik, can other machines be raised too?
Follows behind no other. No matter how dark our days become, the hunt remains a comfort.
Alrighty then, I am back.
Stay out of our way, Outlander. We have enough worries.
Right, let's get to a shop. I need to buy some resources, that's what I need. Oh yeah, also, you are going there. You're not the right shop. Where is it? Further up.
I'll give this to the Ostrom. Whatever they do with passion.
Good, right. I have lots of them. I need chill water. Oh, really? Okay, let's just, yeah. It's going to take a while. It's going to be a while, yeah. All right, let's get 250. Right. Some ammo as well. No, I can't buy the ammo that I'm after. Okay, that's fine. Right, what can we sell? Mark for sale. Don't need that one, I guess. Not really anything I can sell here that's worth much. There's that. That's pretty much it. Alright. Cool, well that was a lot of money. Cost 15 for every one. My god. Right. Let's hope I can take out these freaking bears then. Let's go to this one. There's also a Scorcher there, which I really hope I don't have to deal with as well. Ugh. Oh, hi. Hello. Don't mind me. 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 Yeah. Don't mind me. Oh, Christ. This is not good. This was not good. This is not good. This is not good. I didn't want to spawn in directly on top of something, for God's sake. I don't know if this counts as, like, Heidi grass. If I could take over one of the creatures that's down there, it would help me fight this bloody Fireclaw that's right on top of me. My god. That was an unfair bloody start, wasn't it? Wasn't it, game? Being absolutely rude. Just tramplers. I would like to take over one of them. If possible. Can I take them over? Yes. Yes, I can. I can just sneak up a little bit more, a little bit at a time. No! No, no, no. Why are they seeing me from so far away? My god. They have no chill. These guys. Zero chill have these tramplers. Just want to take one over. This one's kind of... Oh, it's not. That's the bear. That's the freaking bear.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Oh, what's he doing? Come on, let me just get a little bit closer, for God's sake. Ooh, the bear. I would... Oh. I would very much like to take one of these tramplers as a friend. I do not want to fight this thing while they're all there though, as enemies. I'll tell you that freaking much. Jesus. Okay. We need to think about this. Come on, come a bit further. Come a bit further. Trampler. Come on, a bit further this way. I just need to be able to get your attention. Ah, it's too far away. Come on. Yes. Come on. Come on over here. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Come say hi. I won't bite. Right in the nose. Now go have fun. You're kind of standing in my way. You're kind of standing in my way, buddy. His armor is not coming off, by the way. I don't have my corruption arrows either, do I? I'm hiding behind these trees, mister. Ow. Dick. Ow. Come on, show your back to me. I've got this thing. I can use this. Are they supposed to be electric? I think so. Power cell, yeah. I can't shoot him in his ass. Turn around. Show me your butt, mister. I can't believe that tear blast arrows don't do anything. His armor does not come off. Turn around. Come on, turn around. Will you turn around? Christ. Why? I don't understand why it's not triggering his explosive anus. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to put this on instead. Oh really, did I hit it? Freaking miracle. Oh, come on. Tell you what, I'm gonna try and corrupt this thing. There you go. Bite. Have fun. Turn around. I'd rather fight rock fighters than these things, honestly. They're so tedious to fight. I thought they would be fine, like better than the Scorchers to fight, but these are freaking worse because you can't break anything off them. Could not imagine these being fun on higher levels, higher difficulties, at all. Oh, go away. Fuck off. I don't want anything more to do with you. Bored of fighting you, and there's 3 freaking more to go. Jesus. Oh yeah, there's 2 more to go. Oh, I guess that's not so bad. Ridiculous. Do not enjoy the fire claws. My tail blast arrows would not do anything. It's very strange. Just nothing was breaking off. I don't get it.
One of these things again.
Well, a scrapper's no good for me to take over. That won't do anything. Yeah. Alright, calm down, buddy. Alright. I need to get somewhere else where there's trees, maybe. Might be a bit safer for me. Ooh, come on, I was sprinting and I couldn't outrun that. My god. Don't know where he is, I'm just gonna do that. Aim in general direction of a large health bar. Come on, show us your belly. No, you don't want to play. You don't want to play in the trees. Oh, come on. How did he lead his target like that? He's a bear. To blow up his belly. Come on. Oh, that's not his belly. How was that not his belly? There we go. Come on. Come on, detonate. Think that did it? Yeah. Now he's getting shoulders. Cannot take his armor off. It's really weird. It's just not an option. Where are you going? It's not allowed. Where are you actually going? It's more health.
Okay, they're heading.
I don't see his ass. That's kind of what I'm after. Nice. No.
That hurt it.
Pretty sure. Oh, hello. Jesus. Bloody fire giant from Elden Ring just leaping on me like that. Oh, the bit of armor came off. Yeah, it wouldn't come off when I used tear blast arrows, though, would it? You dick. Let's try using frost arrows. I'm missing all my shots. Really? We're gonna try this again. 1 damage and it was a crit. I'm not gonna lie, some of these arrows just seem completely useless, except for detonating things, honestly. Mate, I cannot see anything with you up there. I literally cannot see. There we go. Really? He's just wandering off as if nothing happened. Can this thing detonate? There, I freaking detonated it. Now he's burning. He's gonna die.
That's me.
Really, that is actually only 3 out of 5. Well, what? I thought there was only 1 more left. There is only 1 more left. So there better not be 2 here. If there's 2 here, I don't think I can do it. I just don't have the supplies. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there really better not be 2 here.
It's Aratuk.
Oh! Aratuk's here. Well, isn't that something?
Claws. This is gonna.
Oh my god. Really?
I can help with those.
We have to stop meeting like this.
We will. When these are driven from our land.
Honestly, buddy, I don't know how we're gonna do this one. I'm gonna try tear blast arrows again, but they just did not seem to be doing anything. Do I have any better tear stuff? Probably. 42 tear instead of what we have. How much is that? 34 tear. That's what I've got on. I've also got 37 tear. So 42. And then you will put on the 39. So we just have all the tear. As much as we can possibly have. I'm on to 223 tear. So... Right, they're very spread out actually. We might be okay. We're not going to be okay, are we? Come on, something break off. I don't get it. There we go. Fucking hell. Relax. The other one's coming, isn't it? Or is the other one playing with our attack? Because that's okay. Damn it. You're not allowed to join in over here. Right. So you can break their armor off with tear blasts. They're both targeting me now. My god. That's the wrong one. I want to kill this one first. You're kidding me. A freaking Bellowback's here? Can I override it? No, because it's conceded. Leave me alone, Bellowback. Yeah, only one of its arms is throwing out fiery rocks. That's interesting. Come on, so close. Come on. Detonate. It's not gonna. I'm gonna kill it before it detonates.
Another fire.
Oh, okay. Tear blasts. Right, where is he? There he is. I cannot see. I cannot see a thing. I'm just gonna spam him. I'm just spamming him with stuff. I need to break these things off. Yes. Get that armor off, mister. Get it off. Nope, that missed. Just make sure it's all off as much as possible. Yes, good. Okay, now we can start doing some damage. He's frozen. Let's get to blasting. Oh, he takes double damage when he's frozen. I see. I see how that works. Well, too late for me to care about that. Get dead. Oh my god. Right, we did it. Venkatesh, hello. Welcome. Oh my god. Let me talk to you? Yeah.
2 of us, 2 of them. More of a fair fight.
Their numbers are much depleted, thanks to you. We shall end this threat and keep Cyan safe. She speaks as the shamans do, only clearer. There's an echo of my sister in her.
Take care of each other, Aratuk.
Farewell.
We did it! No more fire claws. Now we can actually move on. Oh, talk to Naltuk. Yeah, okay. Oh, he's the new shaman, isn't he? Or he will be. And these loads. Right. Yes, let's do a save. And let's have a look. Skills. Nope, I still don't have enough. I need some more still. Don't think I've got any boxes. Okay, let's just go talk to Naltuk.
Whatever they do with passion.
I heard. Aratuk told me about Araya.
I'm sorry, Naltuk.
No apologies. Aratuk said that in the end she was filled with the blue light. She got what she always wanted, didn't she?
Yes. Yes.
Each time I doubt my way forward, I think I should seek her guidance. And then I remember. The only guidance I'll receive is my own. Which will have to be good enough. There's much to do.
The Fire Claws. Aratuk asked me to help hunt them down.
Already
It's a dire
done.
task. But it occupies my attention, so I suppose I'm grateful for it. My scouts have tracked them across the cut.
I'd like to think you're right, Naltuk. About Araya getting what she wanted.
I'm sure she did. All her victories. Surviving the Karja, communing with the spirit, defeating the daemon. Every goal she ever set for herself, she accomplished. And in the end, she was rewarded with the blue light itself. The songs say that our bodies are poor vessels for the light. Our hearts are too dark. But at least for a moment, before she passed, I hope she felt what it was like to be part of it.
It was agony.
You don't sound like you trust yourself to take Araya's place.
Rhea inspired. Whatever we encountered, the new machines, the slaughter at Thunder's drum, we knew we would endure. Because she had endured worse. I don't know that I have her confidence. Trust is earned, Eloy. Even in oneself.
You earned Araya's trust, didn't you? She believed you were up to this. And so do I.
Do you?
I wouldn't have said it if I hadn't meant it.
And I suppose I'd better live up to your expectations.
I've already found the Fire Claws in Naltuk. It's over.
That's it then. That's the last of the daemon's work washed away. The last notes of Araya's song sung. The cut is a safer place to live because of what you've accomplished. And now it's time to start anew.
I'm glad I could be a part of it.
As are we all, Eloy. Thank you.
Extraordinary reward box. Only 16,000 XP. That's nothing. What do we get? Pristine weapon coil and a goose skin. Why? How fancy. Yeah, let's actually have a look at that, though. Yeah, you. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Right. All done. We did the DLC. That took a lot longer than I thought. I didn't think I'd spend an hour doing that, but... Now, next mission. Go to the Palace of the Sun. Yeah, okay. Back to the main game we go. Right. Give it a save, and let's go to the palace.
The Vanguard serves Avad, and Avad is King Takara.
We all have our place in the order.
Been a while since I was here.
Machines or bandits try to get past me, they'll have a fight. Mark my words.
Always stay bright, always stay alert.
Talk to Sun King Avad. He's still up here? Yeah. Hello.
Eloy, what brings you to Meridian?
My quest
A
marker.
threat.
Oh.
Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But
Oh
that's
yeah,
not the worst
this
of
was
it.
urgent, wasn't it?
They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever
The
defeat.
Spire's that thing which I saw and I was like, I wonder what that is. I should go see it. I never went to go see
We
it.
can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target of Odd. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Eloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Eloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Right. Blameless Marauder. Oh, he's got a thing. Downing of Meridian Notebook. Okay. Blameless Marauder. I remember this guy. Remember the name, anyway.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy.
Oh, he's this guy, right.
And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Eloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it.
Yes, that's telling me this is the point of no return.
I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Right. So this is like, prepare for the end. Okay. Fence sites. Preparation at the ridge, preparations at the spire. Okay, and then there's sleep. Right, so let's go here to the ridge. And slap a save as well. Right, where... This way. It's a big gun there. Interesting.
Have you just polished that armor, was it?
Of course. Aloy.
Oh, it's him. It's Teb.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
There are no shadows under the new
was that what I needed to do? No?
to live by.
Elita.
Guess just talk to everyone.
I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If a Thrall were here, we would have fought together. I know it. So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements, collecting herbs. Anything that makes a difference. I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place. But I'm here for him. For both of us.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment. Every dawn and dusk. I should give you this. To help in the battle. By the sun, I hope you don't need it.
Thank you, Elita. Be safe.
Okay.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Lucid?
As many as I have to.
I love it when you say things like that. It's so...
What?
cheerful.
Oh, these are the guys. Yeah.
Little Huntress. You called, so
She was
here
the failed
I am.
person, and he was the guy I was sent to,
Ready
like,
to fight?
save from
Fight?
bounty hunters.
I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else.
Well...
Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Okay. Who is next to speak to? These guys?
Nakoa, you came to fight.
How could I not?
I don't know who that is.
During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home.
I don't remember her.
Good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Eloy.
I maybe remember her a little
Until the
bit.
end.
Who are you?
Geneva. They called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion.
I
Who made
recognize
Sun King
that
Avad
person.
finally show his sword arm from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd
Yeah.
fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
That's a nice spear, Uthid.
Thank you.
I like
And
the
over
way
here?
you grip it.
Ooh. Oh, she's made a new gun. I see.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Osseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then.
Okay, Osseram Cannon.
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow. Range is good. Try the next.
I see. Well, I don't even know what I'm aiming at, to be honest. So, like... I see. Well, that'll be interesting to use. But yeah, who am I shooting at? Alright, cool. Well, that's that place checked over. Let's head to the spire itself.
We all have our place in the order of things.
I don't think I've actually been to the spire before. You know, not. I meant to this entire time to go up there, but I haven't actually been there yet. I wonder who's going to be there. Not Nil, because he died. Wrong button. Okay, it's actually showing me the things I need to check out this time.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
War Chief Sona.
Ah, yes, I remember her.
War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The
Sacred
Nora
Land.
do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the Sacred Land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Who's over here?
Greetings, Aloy. Don't.
Oh, right, yeah.
You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know?
No.
All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to
No,
go.
it crashed.
It's the last thing I need.
The game crashed again. God damn it. It does enjoy doing that. I think my stream's still going, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just say I'm going to leave it here. Because I was going to leave it after I'd checked all this place out, so hopefully you can still hear me. I'm going to leave it here. I do hope you've enjoyed. I'll be coming back maybe even later today, but if not, then it will be maybe tomorrow or Friday. Friday definitely, at the very latest. And I'll finish off this game entirely. But I do hope you've enjoyed. I hope the stream is still going so you can hear me say this. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.